Hello, good day, brother. This is your host, Clip by the host of Global Sports, but I'm coming to you live here in Leesburg, Jigalau County area. Today, ladies and gentlemen, get you guys for that Joe Judge got released and the Giants as their coach, by the way. Jon Lester is retired to 16 MLB seasons and three MLB titles, three World Series titles, by the way. Sorry about that, guys. Gives you guys the fact that Novak Djokovic wasn't being honest about his his vac status. Gives you guys to that. A Supercross woman shows her breast, by the way, at in front of fans at an Anaheim won Supercross at the Angel Stadium. Kodak Black was seen dancing in front of a woman, by the way, while doing a little twerk sesh at a Panthers game. Lendore was seen in a three-car crash, and two betrayers have been arrested and charged for the death toll of young Dolph. Gives you guys the fact the Grizz to read those pathetic words yet again. Jorge Masvidal versus Colby Covington. That's going to be March 5th at UFC 272. And that will be all the news I'll have today, ladies and I know. Alright, first things, I'm just going to start with the news I broke yesterday that Joe Judge has been released as Giants coach after 2 seasons. And honestly, I knew this was going to I knew it all along. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Judge is finally done for as Giants coach. He gets his pink slip out the door, and that's it. But first, there was a Gettleman retiring, and then you got Joe Judge released. So that's it. It's over. That's all those you know on that, everybody. That's all I could say. So I knew something like that was going to happen. So Joe Judge is done as the Giants coach, and that's it. And they got to find a new quarterback next, and hopefully it's Russell Wilson. In other news, Jon Lester's retired after 16 MLB seasons and 3 World Series titles. A big congrats to him on his retirement and having 3 World Series titles. Big congrats to him on that. Also, some other news. Djokovic wasn't being honest about his vac status, by the way. He says over here that he had apologized for the mistake on his travel, making an error of judgment. He blames his support team, by the way, on the mistake on the travel that he used a week ago. By the way, to enter Aussie, he attended a b-ball game in Belgrade last month that had numerous people had COVID, by the way, and then he should have been isolated. So clearly, Novak Djokovic should know better. His visa was overturned, by the way, this past Monday, by the way, and he could play, and he's still playing for 2022 Aussie Open. So Novak Djokovic, you gotta be vaxxed, and that's all you gotta do. Just get vaxxed. That's all you gotta do. Another is this: that a Supercross woman shows her breast in front of fans at an Anaheim won Supercross event at Angel Stadium. Another woman, by the way, confronts a topless woman, saying to her, "There's kiddos out there." So that woman, by the way, was confronting the topless woman, seeing there's kiddos there, and the fans, were telling her to sit back down. And then some fans were like throwing the drinks right at her. And then this other woman, was fighting fans. She lost it. She was trying to fight fans. So clearly, that's wow. Thoughts for that. And also this: Kodak Black does a twerk sesh with grinding on a woman during a Panthers game at a box suite. So clearly, Kodak Black, come on, really? Who is that? Your girlfriend, I guess? Really? So something's got to be said about that. I mean, he had autographs. He did this, did that, enjoy himself. He was at a Panthers game, and he did that little twerk sesh. He was grinding on a woman during some twerk sesh in that box suite. So clearly, something's got to be said. But that's just what I'm calling for. And also, another news is this: that Jorge Masvidal, the BMF champ, will be taking on Colby Covington at UFC 272 on March 5th, guys. So that's all there is you need to know on that. They may be friends, though, but they're going to be turning to rivals. That's everything you need to know on that, everybody. They're going to be opponents, by the way. That's all there's for that. Also, another sad news here: that 3-time Olympic track star Deon Lendore was deceased on a 3-car crash in Texas. One of the other drivers was 65. It was a 65-year-old woman that was driving a 2018 Infiniti. She was taken to a hospital with incapacitating injuries. The driver that was sideswiped wasn't injured. The other driver that was sideswiped wasn't even injured. Londore drove a 2015 Volkswagen Jetta. Thoughts prayers go out to U.S. track star family members and their track star, all the family members, all their fans. It's a horrific tragedy, the loss of Deon Londore, and that's all there is for that. So awful news there. Also, some other news, by the way, that Ray's bullpen. You got Gene Ramirez. He has been deceased at 28. Thoughts prayers go out to his family members and his fans. It's a horrific tragedy. That's all. That's very clear what he died of. That's all there's to know on that. Also, some other news here that 2 perpetrators have been arrested and charged for the death toll of young Dolph. The perpetrators' names are Justin Johnson, who was wanted on a slew of charges and charged with first-degree murder. The other perpetrator was Cornelius Smith. He was charged with first-degree murder as well, and they're going to be facing prosecution, and they will be indicted, by the way. And they're convicted. They will be getting jail time for life. That's all there's to know there, everybody. So they were responsible for the murder of young Dolph, and these 2 perpetrators have been unveiled and arrested and charged for the murder of young Dolph, and that's all there's I can say on that, everybody. So, just to serve there. Others I'm gonna get you guys into, by the way, that Eric Weddle as unretired, he's going to the Rams for the playoff game as an entry to one of the players. So, I'm honest, that's wow. Eric Weddle should have stayed retired. That's what he should have done. Other news: the Grizz defeat those rotten, pathetic Warriors yet again, 116-108, where John Morant has scored 29 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 blocks. Jaren Jackson Jr. scored 13 points, 11 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 blocks. Zaire Williams scored 17 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Stupid Steph Curry scored 27 points, 10 rebounds, and assists, 2 steals. Klayface Klay Thompson has scored 14 points, 3 rebounds, and assists, 1 steal and a block. Andrew Wiggins scored 13 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Gary Payton II scored 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. And Jordan Poole has scored 12 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and blocks. So, Grizz, they beat the Warriors yet again. So, wow. Look forward to that. Also, you have the Bulls defeat the Pistons 133-87. You have the Suns defeat the Raptors 99-95. You have the Pels defeat the Wolves 128-125, 23. Wizards defeat the Thunder 122-118. You have the Clips defeat the Nuggets yet again 87-85. And that's all there's doing that, everybody. Also, other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that Texas Tech men's side college basketball, they upset Baylor 65-6. They upset Baylor 65-62. Auburn defeats Bama 81-87. Penn State defeats the Rutgers 66-49. Yeah, Marquette defeating DePaul 87-76. Syracuse defeats Pittsburgh 77-61. VCU defeats George Washington, by the way, 84-57. Florida State defeats Miami 65-64. Texas A&M defeats Ole Miss 67-51. West Virginia defeats Oklahoma State 70-60. Stanford defeats USC 75-69. Kansas defeats Iowa State 62-60 in that game. Kentucky defeats Vandy 78-66-69. Texas defeats Oklahoma 66-52. Tennessee defeats South Carolina 66-46. Illinois defeats Nebraska 81-71. The women's side of college basketball had Georgia Tech defeating Pittsburgh 63-52. Iowa State defeating Kansas State 73-70. St. Mary's defeats Loyola Marymount 82-63, and Providence defeats Xavier 54-49. So, wow. That's all there's to know on that, everybody. So that's what you need to know. So, wow, that's the best news yet there. Also, some other news I want to get you guys into that Trey Songz, he denies the allegations that he raped Dylan Gonzalez at a Sin City hotel several years ago. And Dylan Gonzalez, you can read her post, by the way. It's IG, by the way, and it's very detailed. But also Trey Songz, he is also being investigated on a separate sexual assault incident at the Cosmopolitan Hotel in Vegas. So, very clear if Trey Songz is going to be arrested and charged from this. And there were no criminal charges that were filed against him. There were no lawsuits filed, like a bit there is. And that's all for him. He admitted to himself in. That's all there's. He admitted that he did these things, and that's that. So, Trey Songz will be done for. That's all I can say on that. Also, some others I want to get you guys into, by the way, that Warshak Brothers out to Kirstie Alley, Howard Stern, Rob Zombie, Issa Rae, T-Bird, Raekwon, late Joe Frazier, late Tim Horton, Dominique Wilkins, Jeff Bezos, Dean Nicole, Zaytoven, B. Young, Aaron Westbrook. You got Rigsby Crosby, John Walker. You got Claude Jerovi, Georgia May Taylor. Georgia May Jason, Toto Wolf, Zach De La Rocha, Tyler Peck, Ashley V, Maria Cahill, Lauren Paley, Andreu, Lesson DeGuy, Marina Hassa, Aisla Hatang, and Raquel Gonzalez. So somebody birthday wishes, shout, sweet simply, be sure to do so to everybody. That's everything you need to know, and that's all those I can say. So somebody birthday wishes, shout, sweet simply, be sure to do so that. So that's for that. Also, guys, is AJ Styles. He defeated Grayson Waller last night in NXT last night. And guess who came back? Guess who came back? LA Knight. He got his revenge on Grayson Waller for that attack that Grayson Waller did to LA Knight a couple months ago. So nobody's seen him since. But LA Knight is back. He took out Grayson Waller. That's it. That's all there's I can say on that. That's just part of the main event. So there's need to know everybody. So best to get there. AJ Styles is gonna be in the Rumble. You'll see him there. So that's all there's for that. Also, you saw Pete Dunne competing the Crowbar on a pole match. That may be his last match he's ever gonna have in NXT. So he lost to Tony D'Angelo in that Crowbar on a pole match, and that's all there's I can say on that. That's all there's you need to know. So also, Knicks got the Mavericks later on tonight. That's all I can say on that. That's everything you need to know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do right there for the Club Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Club Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook, by any and all means necessary. What are your thoughts? Your response to the JoJo's being released? As Giants coach, let me know in the comment section about that. I was just not sure. I knew I knew that was gonna sue her, but I knew that for sure. Wait, that's exactly on Grizz defeating those Brown Boys yet again. 161 away. Let me know in the comment section about that. I'll address my sure, buddy. Wait, that's in the clips defeating the Nuggets 87-85. Let me know in the comment section about that. I'll address a response to that. That's all that you need to know. What's the Jorge Masvidal face against Colby coming March 5th at UFC 272? Let me know in the comment section about that. I'll address my sure. That's all that you need to know. Wait, this is Eric Weddle with unretiring and going to the Rams for the playoff game. Let me know in the comment section about that. I'll just my sure. The Rams got the Cardinals, by the way, in the playoffs this week. So that's all there's for seeing that. Sunny Brother wishes out to Kirstie Alley, Howard Stern, Rob Zombie, Issa Rae, T-Bird, Raekwon, Lake Joe Frazier, Lake Tim Morton, Dominique Wilkins, Jeff Bezos, Dean Nicole, Zaytoven, B. Young, Aaron Westbrook, Crosby, John Walker, Claude Grovey, Georgia May Taylor, Toto Wolf, Zach De La Rocha, Raquel Gonzalez, Ashley V, Maria Cahill, Lauren Paley, Aisla Hatang, Marina Hassa, and Andreu. Lucking the guys, so somebody brother wish I'll see something yet again. So I say that's all you need to know, everybody. Also, guys, Sonic IDW Imposter Syndrome 2 comic is out right now, guys. And it's everything you need to know. That's all I can say, buddy. And I'm back for breaking news. Trend tops level days. So lines all up on the close sports. What anything sports later. Everything you got knows all I got to say, buddy. Be sure to catch next versus the Mavs game later tonight. That's all I was saying that. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe with that. Bye bye.